Now, what is the difference between winners and losers? Major difference between winners and losers is simply this, is that we all engage in mental rehearsal. You, me, everybody. The difference between winners and losers is this, is that prior to every event, upcoming event, losers think of the last time they went into an experience like this and it didn't work out. They think of their previous failures. They vividly imagine and think about how embarrassed, humiliated, unsuccessful, how badly they felt, and the losers relive and recall failure and poor performance. The winners insist upon reliving and recalling excellence and success. So you can tell if you're destined to be a winner or a loser simply by looking at what you think about in each upcoming event. And if you just make the decision right now to think about what you desire, ask yourself, am I thinking about what I want to happen, or am I thinking about what I'm afraid will happen? Remember, the natural tendency is to think about what you're afraid of, not what you desire. So force your mind, using the law of substitution, take your mind off of what you fear and refuse to entertain it. Every single time you find your thoughts drifting back to what you're afraid of, say stop and get your mind onto what you desire. Now, here are you on this slope between what you desire and what you fear, going up or going down. The natural tendency of human nature is to focus on what is negative and to slide back into what they fear, what is the worst possible outcome. It requires a consistent effort to keep your mind on what you want. Most people are not willing to make the effort, so what they do is they have a tendency to slide into thinking about what is the worst thing that can possibly happen. That's why the great majority of people today are negative, and very few people are positive. But the superior human being keeps their mind on what they want. The superior human being stops the negative thoughts. The superior human being concentrates on excellent performance. In your imagination, you can pretend and imagine that you've done this before. Pretend that you've already succeeded at this. Think about how you would act if you were a superb success in this area. Walk as though you were a success. In neurolinguistic programming, they find that there is a physiological state or way of walking, talking, and acting that is consistent with every emotional state. And that if you walk and talk and act the same way you would if you felt confident, as we said earlier, you'll actually feel the feelings of confidence that go with the behavior.